So fetch.
Oh my gosh, do I have some freaking news for you. Girl, I'm right in the middle of planning my metal monthly releases for May, and I go to Metal Archives, and guess what's on the freaking front page? Girl, I'm gonna read this to you, okay? I literally was just talking about AI metal in my stream yesterday, and this is on the front page of the Metal Archives. It says, "Hello everyone, there are some big changes coming to the way we do things here on Metal Archives. I'm sure most of you have noticed the recent rapid advances in AI technology, such as the amazing results that software like ChatGPT and Midjourney can produce. So we've begun to think, could something similar be used for the betterment of Metal Archives? One of our main jobs is, of course, to evaluate bands for inclusion on the site. This is a very time-consuming process, often leaves people dissatisfied, both mods and submitters. And while we do our utmost to reach an impartial consensus on our decisions, the human element means that there is always a degree of subjectivity involved." Sorry, my eye itches. "Would it be possible to use AI technology to develop an entirely unbiased and scientific way of determining if a band is metal?" Okay. Keep that in mind. Just bear with me. As it turns out, yes, it is. We've spent the last couple months training an AI algorithm on hundreds and hundreds of songs of every genre and have ended up with a very solid model for predicting whether a band is metal or not to a high degree of accuracy. This means that in the near future, we will be able to evaluate band submissions completely objectively based on sound wave analysis and cold computer logic. For the moment, we will be using this AI model manually to double check the results, the submissions, but we hope to eventually be able to simply let submitters give a Bandcamp or Spotify link, and the automated system will do the rest. Okay, stay with me. Now there is one small issue. This is where it gets juicy. Algorithms like this create their own way of thinking about things, so to speak, and this can sometimes find patterns and details that escape human beings. As such, one very surprising result about metal subgenres came out of our experiments. I'm swallowing. See, if we throw, say, doom metal at the model, sure, that's fine. Death metal, no problem. Traditional heavy metal, of course. It's even quite good at determining if the more borderline genres are predominantly metal or not. But black metal, it was quite a shocking discovery, but it does appear that when analyzed scientifically, it turns out that black metal isn't actually metal. I know. Hold your boxers. Hold on. I know. We were taken aback too. We even spent a good amount of time redoing the tests while we're tweaking the parameters and such, but the results remained very consistent. Scientifically speaking, black metal is false. Scientifically speaking, black metal is false. Continuing, now what shall we do about this? Remove all black metal from the site? Well, it sounded crazy at first, but the more we thought about it, it might actually make sense. Metal Archives has always prided itself on its accuracy, and now that it can be scientifically proven that a good number of bands on here aren't metal, it stands to reason that they shouldn't be here at all. It's not completely unprecedented either, since there have been purges on some niche subgenres in the past, though on a much smaller scale. In the end, we think that the opportunity to be 100% consistent and objective in how we do things trumps the inconvenience. Besides, let's face it, I think deep down, we all know that black metal, in quotations, has always been the worst subgenre. His own words. This move should also cut down on at least 70% of band-related drama on the site. Overall, I think we can consider this a win-win. This is why in the next few days, we will begin to remove black metal bands from metal archives. This will be a gradual effort since every band needs to be evaluated again. Of course, many black metal bands also incorporate elements from the true metal genres in their sound, and these will be allowed to remain if they are determined to be predominantly metal. This way, you can at least rest assured that the better bands in the genre will stay on metal archives. What do we think? I don't know. I'm kind of pissed off at that, honestly. Black metal is effing metal. I don't care what your stupid robot says. I don't care. It's effing metal. Why are you going to remove only like the more underground, worst, I guess you could say it in your own words, bands from your site? So you're going to keep the ones that are, more popular, more well-known, most likely Mayhem. You're probably going to keep Emperor on there, Immortal, But all the underground bands, what, your AI is, robot's just going to dump them? They're just going to be like, nah, we're not going to represent your underground metal band on our site because our AI-generated stupid robot thinks it's not metal. I don't understand why scientifically speaking, it thinks it's not metal. How? If you know the answer, let me know. I don't know. That aggravates me. Because I don't think that it should be based on a robot deciding those things. Get your black metal in before they delete them all from the website this week. I don't know when they wrote this, but they wrote it April 1st. So this has been known for a while. I haven't heard about it, so maybe there's other people that have talked about it. Maybe you already know. But let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this? I think it's ridiculous. Y'all already know. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, you guys.